In a tranquil village nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, there lived a wise philosopher named Aelius. His reputation was known far and wide, not for his wealth or power, but for his extraordinary ability to control his emotions. People traveled from distant lands seeking his guidance, hoping to unravel the secret behind his serene composure. One sunny morning, a young woman named Selene arrived at Aelius' modest cottage. Her heart was heavy with sorrow, her emotions turbulent like a storm-tossed sea. She had heard of Aelius's reputation and believed he held the key to mastering her emotions. With a warm smile, Aelius invited Selene inside and offered her a cup of herbal tea. He then began to weave a story that would unveil the philosophy behind his emotional control. Long ago, Aelius began, in a distant kingdom, there lived a renowned musician named Calliope. Her melodies had the power to soothe the fiercest of beasts and mend the deepest of wounds. People from all walks of life sought her music to find solace in their troubled hearts. Selene listened intently, eager to understand the connection between music and emotional control. Aelius continued, "One day, a stranger arrived at Calliope's doorstep bearing a gift, a magnificent golden lyre with strings made of the finest silver. He challenged Calliope, claiming his instrument could produce melodies more enchanting than hers. Calliope accepted the challenge, and they began to play. As Aelius narrated the tale, Selene's eyes widened with curiosity. The duel between the two musicians was intense. Aelius went on. Each note from the golden lyre resonated with a powerful force, stirring the emotions of those who listened. Calliope's melodies, though equally beautiful, carried a gentle grace that touched the hearts of the listeners without overwhelming them. Selene began to see the connection between the story and her quest for emotional control. Aelius continued, "In the end, the stranger's intense music left the audience in a frenzy of emotion. Some elated, others distraught. Calliope, on the other hand, left her audience with a sense of peace and serenity." Selene's eyes sparkled with realization. "So, it's about the power of moderation in our emotions?" Aelius nodded, pleased with her insight. "Indeed, my dear. Just as Calliope's melodies were like a gentle river, emotions should flow gracefully within us, not like a violent storm. Emotions are like music, and mastering them requires finding the right balance between their intensity and tranquility." Selene thanked Aelius for his wisdom and left his cottage with a newfound understanding. Over time, she practiced the art of emotional moderation, learning to let her emotions flow like a harmonious symphony within her. As she journeyed through life, she realized that the key to controlling her emotions lay in the delicate balance between acknowledging them and choosing how to respond. And so, the village philosopher's story became a timeless lesson, passed down through generations, reminding people that, like a skilled musician, mastering emotions required finding the perfect rhythm and harmony within oneself. A philosophy that allowed them to navigate the symphony of life with grace and serenity.